Hello YouTube, welcome back. More Dwarf Fortress? Sure, more Dwarf Fortress. Everybody loves a bit of Dwarf Fortress. This is the beginning of a new live recording session, so I'm going to have a quick recap of what's going on. Oh, I haven't greeted everyone in chat. I do apologise. Bear with me one moment as I quickly scroll down and say hello. Hello to Rando303, first in. Congratulations. Welcome back. Who else have we got in here? We've got... Who's that? That's Base on Mars, of course. Welcome back, Base on Mars. Thanks for joining us again. And who else have we got? Let's see. Jimmy Jam Jams. Welcome to the stream. I believe this is your first time here, although I may be wrong. It's your first time speaking in chat, at least. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to the stream. We got anyone else? I think I've covered everybody else. Base on Mars' name is in a dark blue against a black background on my screen, therefore making it hard to read and difficult to discern between different people with the same colours. But hey, whatever. Let's just play Dwarf Fortress, shall we? That's what you're here for. You're not here to listen to me waffle on about bullshit. Although, apparently some of you are, but whatever. Anyway, where are we? This is the entranceway to the fort. In fact, let's go further than that. Let's zoom out and have a full lay of the land look about and see what's going on. So this is my area. We've got our lovely little volcano up here. Just a source of magma, nothing special. Down here we have a lovely little source of fish and water, also known as a brook. We have a small pond, which is not that exciting. The dwarves continually refer to it as a swamp and get very upset when there's nothing left to fish out of it, but hey, what can I do about that? Not much. Is your dwarf still alive? Base on Mars. Fuck me. The fortress you were a dwarf in is no longer a thing. We're like 3 or 4 fortresses on from when you were last here. I mean, seriously, the fortresses, they fall fast. Dwarf Fortress has a thick and fast fun biome, and you've got to watch out. You don't want to get tangled up in the fun swamp. Anyway, where were we? Yes, here's the lay of the land. We've got a nice, very, very steep mountainside. Of course, I nearly admitted the fact that we've got a little platform up here. We go higher. This turns into a little spiky spire. There's another little flat area up here. It's not great. It's a gentle slope compared to the rest of this precipitous nonsense. And then over here, we've got a sort of another more gentle slope, and then we've got another little plateau up here, not particularly good, more of a spit of land, as it were. And this area here long has been earmarked for being turned into some kind of temple, but we'll see what goes on with that, won't we? We'll see what goes on with that. Now we're way ahead above the level of the lava here, but if we scooch up, we can see that the top of the volcano actually goes up pretty high, right? Yeah. So let's skip back down to level 1 and look at the fortress proper as it has been dug. Now, we've got a corpse stockpile here, filling up nicely with bear people corpses. The bear people, of course, got into our stash of booze that was left on the side of the mountain. And a few of them vomited themselves to death, but 2 of them at least, in a drunken fury, attacked a passing caravan that was coming to trade, and sadly killed some of the traders, and we haven't seen any since, so I am at least concerned, if not panicked, that we're not going to get any more traders from the homeland. So we'll see what happens there. I've constructed a... Oh yeah, there's also a lot of vomit on the hillside as well. We'll look at that later on. I'll let people have a little look at that later on. But we've got this nice wall constructed outside. We're going to have a drawbridge thing here that closes up. That'll be nice. We've got another interior drawbridge, which I'm intending to have drop to a lethal pit. That should be a 20 Z level deep pit, although having said that, we do have an issue with an aquifer, so we'll see what happens with that. I am now thinking about it, concerned that we may drop corpses into aquifers, which is well, it didn't do very well for some of the South American civilizations, did it? Let's put it that way. You know, you kill a lot of people, you chuck the bits that are left over in the old drinking water, and you can get some issues, serious problems. Right, sorry, here's our refuse stockpile, corpse stockpile. We've got some farms here growing mostly plump helmets. There is a strip of farm here that is growing some more varied produce, but it's like pigtails and shit like that. Oh, we put down some hives. I forgot about that. We need to delve deeper into the beekeeping. I've got no idea what goes on with that. This here is an aborted attempt to dig a cistern for a well inside. The aquifer caused problems, and I got very distracted making magma industries. So there we go. Your mileage may vary. Here we've got a couple of chains / ropes. I think they're pigtail ropes. They are pigtail ropes. And they have dogs attached to them. War dogs, no less. Just, you know, to sniff out thieves, should they come a-creeping. Then again, there's this pit. We are going to have another second pit, which is going to lead to a trapped corridor, which leads back outside. Maybe even outside the wall. That would be cool. So we'll see how that works out. This is a trading post, as we all know, those of us who have played Dwarf Fortress before, with this particular mod pack, or graphical pack, rather. This is a barrack. This was originally going to be... barracks. Is it barracks? Does the singular end with an S? Or can you never have one barrack on its own? It's always some barracks. Anyway, this is where the soldiers sleep and train. And this is a dormitory. It was originally going to be the barracks, but I didn't have any bedroom levels dug out by the time we needed to get the military going. And I've just realised we've got a shitload more guys in the military than we have beds, armour stands, or weapon racks. So I might need to upgrade this little bad boy. Here we've got some cage traps. These cage traps here are because where I was digging the cistern for the well, I accidentally breached into a cavern, and now, you know, this is precaution against things coming out. A nice little array of doorways and some lovely cage traps. You know, it's nice to have a couple of cages full of troglodytes. You can do stuff with them. This down here is a library. This is the first time I've ever dabbled in libraries. I've got no idea what's going on. Oh, good to note, when the angry bear people in their drunken rampage killed some of the traders, they did drop a shitload of equipment and gear. So we've got a load of random stuff. I don't know what we picked up particularly, but I know there were books involved. I know we had instruments. So we got a lot of interesting inventory that I wasn't previously really aware of. We've never looked over it. This here is a temple. Lots of statues. It was originally, I believe, denominated to no particular god. But if we take a look here in the locations, Spatterflags is the name of the fort. The Mint Shrine is the temple. And if we see, it's dedicated to Dak Pantmint, the Pointy Knights of Flight. I could have sworn I made it a non-denominational place. But now I want to try and find out who the hell Dak Pantmint is. I don't even know what their portfolio is. It better be a cool portfolio. We have dedicated a person to be a mathematician. Sarvesh here has joined the library called the Treasury of Rope, which is nice. We haven't assigned any performers to Spatterflags in general or to the temple, but hey, we'll get round to that one day. This is a hospital. Doesn't really have enough of the gear needed to run a hospital as you'd like to, but you know, that's the way it goes. Let's go down a few floors. In fact, let's use the hotkeys. F2 takes us down to the industry floor. As you can see, we've got a number of large rooms. The layout is not in any particular efficiency format. It's just where I put things when I felt like it. So obviously a little bit ugly. This is an office for the manager. I was going to make another office, but for some reason I abandoned that and stuck the chair in here, and now we're going to have a dual office, but whatever. We could put the tables in these alcoves, and then so it's like having a cubicle. Oh, why do I want to do that to dwarves? That's not fair on them. That's not fair on them at all. I noticed chat has moved since I last glanced over, so bear with me. Once I've done the little tour, once I've done the intro, I'll come over and have a little look, and I'll catch up. This, which will no doubt inevitably end up in an hour wasted in just random musings, but whatever. This is a stone stockpile. It's for carvable stone, usable stones, not ores. The ores go up here, I believe. Gabbro. Oh no, these are already on the floor, don't worry. This is for bars and blocks, specifically metal blocks. This is our magma industries. We have one of every type of magma doohickey, so hooray for me. Here we have a furniture stockpile and another furniture stockpile down here, which was our original, obviously quite full. Bars and blocks. This is actually for stone blocks, which we have an overflow here. Gems. These are craft workshops, gem workshop. What's this one? This is a mason? Mason's workshop, yes. This one here is a carpenter's, mechanics, another mason. Finished goods stockpile, wood stockpile, and if I'm correct, I can read what it is, isn't it? Weapons stockpile, cloth stockpile, leather stockpile, armour stockpile, and the bar block stockpile that I mentioned before, 4 blocks. Ooh la la, that's industry for you, kids. Now let's head over to F3, which leads us to our dining zone and switch room. This is the dining room. We may make it somewhat grander later on. Rando303 did post a proposed layout in the Discord some time ago, but I didn't. I was looking at it on my phone, so I couldn't really get the sense of the layout. So I'll go back and look at that and see what we can do. I don't know if he's proposing expanding this or making a secondary grand hall or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, here we've got our kitchen and still, both hard at work, I hope. We've got our farmer's workshop making cheese. I remember now we haven't been shaving or shearing, rather, our llamas, so maybe it makes sense to bring the llamas down for shaving. Shearing, sorry. Here we have an animal stockpile. Here we have some turkeys laying eggs. Why are there coffins all over the floor in the egg room? Okay. Right, that's a perplexing mystery. We will return to it later and try and figure out what's going on. If anyone has any ideas, please, I'd love to hear them. This is the sexy turkey room where we keep the breeding turkeys, and all of these eggs get fertilized, fingers crossed, and we end up with more turkeys to chuck over here into the laying room, and hopefully never-ending omelets. Here we have what I believe to be a drink stockpile. Is that right? Looks like it. This is a non-drinks food stockpile, and we're going to expand this further because I think we've got a lot of stuff that needs moving in. Over here we have a fishery and a butcher's shop next to a tanner's shop with this little invention of mine here. I don't know if I've invented this. This is just something that I discovered you could do. This is a miasma baffle. What it does, it's a room that's just big enough to stop any of the miasma created by these industries from leaking out into the corridors and pissing everybody off. Like this chap here, he's pretty upset. Ushat. He's in a right old mood. Look at that red arrow pointing down. Boo, Ushat. Cheer the fuck up or I'll kill you. You're not the best way to cheer people up. But, you know, a threat to throw someone in the volcano might make them put on a brave face. F5 leads us up to the previously mentioned volcano, which has a little channel here, which... oh, shit. Have I just given myself a splinter in my foot? Ow. No, I don't think so. It was just a poke. No panic. Everybody calm down. Yeah, we've dug a channel here which leads to a huge stair shaft which goes down to a chamber underneath the industrial floor. Obviously, it's quite long because that volcano is very tall. There's the switch room. Oh, I didn't show you the switch room. All right, let's go down. Okay, here's the chamber. Blah, blah, blah. Right, back up to the switch room. We're nearly at the end of the tour, don't worry. This is the switch room. We've got a switch here for the lower floodgate into that chamber for the magma, and the upper floodgate from the volcano to the magma, obviously. Chamber, rather. And this is going to be a lever for this little bad boy. Twang! It'll go flinging monsters out of the fortress, hopefully. I think it opens this way. I could be wrong, but we'll see. I think opening it this way is good, because this way, when it opens... it flings anything on it out of the gates, which is cool. But also, for the next drawbridge, it will leave nothing but a pit rather than a wall behind them. So even if there's a chance they back up, they can fall into the pit and they won't just get stopped by a wall. So there's my thoughts on drawbridges and pits. What's this, a yak calf? What are you doing in the corridor? You should be out here in the previously unmentioned pasture. Let's do that quickly before I unpause and start looking at chat. Actually, that might be a bad idea. I should probably look at chat and then unpause later. Dog, poult, puppy, gobbler. War dog tame. Oh, wait. No, wait, you can't. The yak's not even mentioned here. Why no yak? Oh, there we go. It's in this... oh, yeah, I think I put them up for slaughter, didn't I? It must be being led down there. Or it's being milked, but to be honest, I don't know how much luck you're going to have milking a infant. They're not usually renowned for their lactation. Certainly receiving that lactation, but producing it? No, not as far as I'm aware of. Anyway... there was a little musical thing that flitted across my cerebellum there that I wanted to share with you, but it was just a bit too fruity, and I think I'll probably just shelve that one for later, and I'll save it for the Star Wars game later around the table. Bit of table talk there. That'll be good. I say later, in a few days. Anyway, let's go back and look at chat, because it seems like new people have arrived, and all manner of things have been said that I've missed. For your information, says Rando303, walls are ineffective for 3 reasons right now. You have ramps inside the walls, up on the mountain. Yes, that's true. I'm aware of this. I will have to go around and smooth them off and put other fortifications in. Oh, it's just a birth. Don't panic. Nobody panic. No problem based on Mars. It's not a problem that you've missed fortresses. It's just I'm just commenting on the speed at which they fall. So yes, I will enact your suggestions, Rando. There, sorry, just forgetting to finish the sentence there. Also, with the raising bridge in the entrance hall, while flinging them out by raising what they are on is fun. I think it may be that they can destroy the bridge since it opens towards the outside. Ah, okay, so they could smash the bridge up, but then they're just presented with a pit. So, fuck them. The sparsity of helmets in that farm makes me nervous. How's the booze stock? Okay, we'll look up the booze stock when I come back into the action. A ballista in the hall. Yes, we're going to do the ballista in the hall as well. Although I may see if we could make that a secondary trap hall kind of thing. So when they get into the trap hall, not only are they dodging spikes and shit, they're getting, well, I suppose a ballista bolt is technically a spike of its own kind, isn't it? Whatever. Dodging spikes. It's all good. Did I queue up more mechanisms? I believe I did, but we can check. Hello, Mercerus. Welcome back to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Sorry that I've ignored your little statement there for so long. Although Rando said hello and got you welcome, so that's good. You just had your first were hyena attack. They sound pretty scary. The bite of a hyena, at least, is a terrifying thing to behold. So no doubt a were hyena has even stronger bite. I don't know. If you think about it, when weir creatures switch from one form to the other, it's usually considered, or at least in my experience, which is mainly, I'll admit, the 90s White Wolf role-playing game Werewolf the Apocalypse, but in my experience, the sort of intermediary form, the half and half, not one or the other, is usually like a stronger form where they, is supernaturally powerful and enhanced. But if you think about it, I mean, in most cases, the actual animal form is going to be stronger. I mean, really the only thing you're getting out power-wise and sort of, combat capability, let's say, is thumbs. But I suppose weapons are, well, mind you, they're usually depicted as savage, non-thinking beasts. So I don't know. What do you think, chat? What do you think? Should the intermediary form of a weird creature be stronger than the bestial form, let's call it, or should it be sort of like stronger than the human but weaker than the beast? Ooh, it's a consideration. It's a bit too deep for actually bothering with, but whatever. Anyway, so did they hide between your dwarfs? Do they hide? They do, yes. They turn back into, once one of your dwarves has been infected, they'll turn back to normal, and then under a full moon, hi-ya! They'll jump out and start savaging people. They're not good. Just took 2 out of 4 of your dwarves and disappeared. Well, I don't think they would be back. That fortress is on the way down, I'm afraid, Mercurius or Mercerus, whichever you prefer. I think when bridges fling enemies, they do it vertically. Oh, well, slammed into the ceiling then and then straight down into the pit. Good. I wouldn't be worried by one hyena, but I'd be scared shitless for a human-sized hyena. I don't know. Aren't hyenas pretty fucking big? Pretty close to human size. But then again, if a human is bigger's always more frightening. Actually, that's not true. With venomous creatures, smaller is more frightening. If an enormous cow-sized venomous beast came at me, I would be like, I think I got a chance of dodging this. I can at least try and hold a glimmer, maybe a shred of hope in my heart. But if a creature's so small that it can hide in your fucking boot, then that's scarier, right? Or is this a philosophical dead end discussing the relative terror-inducement power of different-sized creatures? Is this boring, chat? I don't know. What do I know? I'm apparently a lunatic. I wouldn't be worried by... Oh, sorry, I'm rereading the same chat. I've caught up with chat. Let's actually do some Dwarf Fortress, shall we? Space. Have I missed a notification? I have, haven't I? There's probably someone captured by a fey mood or some such shit going on. But I am oblivious. Oh, I know what to do. There we go. We'll get some warnings when things start to go tits up. Audio information. It's valuable. It helps. It really does. Cool. So, what were the plans? What was I doing? Well, this is still being built, right? This bridge? Yes, that's not quite finished. We can't dig out the rest of the tunnel or the whatever, the thingy, the doodah, the jim jam, the flim flopper, the pippy pop. Bugger. What's it called? Actually, I have a strong feeling that this is just going to be filled with water. You know what? Let's deal with the issue of the ramps here, because that was mentioned in chat already. So I'm just going to set these ramps to be removed. Oh, hello.
Retrieval.
Retrieval, indeed. Retrieval. Retrieval. Hello, Orosco. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. How you doing? That's true. Fun by were hyena is better than having your expedition leader jump into a river for dodging an alligator. Yeah, there's less shame in being torn apart than drowning, right? Oh, well, maybe that's not a generally true. I can't make that as a generalist axiom to live our lives by, but whatever. And thank you very much for the bits. Much appreciated. It's always nice to get a couple of bits in it. Love it. Right, sorry, I'm getting distracted by chat again. What was I doing? I was designating the ramps to be removed, and then I think maybe we'll go for a moat. Should we just go for a straight up water moat right round the outside, and then maybe we can frisk things up with a double layered lava moat? Maybe that looks good. Let's come up here. I'm thinking it might be worth putting a wall straight along here, because this shit be steep. this shit be real steep. We're going to need to take the ramps off this layer as well, so let's do that. There we go. Those can come out. Are these not? There we go. Take that out. All these can come out. Lovely. I get the feeling some of these are not going to be accessible, but then that's fine if they're inaccessible. Fuck it. Who needs to get rid of them? Not me. Not this chump. Okay. We're still not going to be secure after doing this, but we're getting closer. We're getting closer to that sweet, sweet security that we crave so much. Right. So designate H. Maybe we should start mining properly. I mean, we don't even have a bedroom floor, do we? Holy shit, that introduction to the fortress took 21 minutes. I'm thinking, like, people watching on a YouTube playlist are probably getting really tired of that. They're like, I know what the fortress layout is. I've been watching this all in one go. Poor old YouTubers. I'm so sorry. Maybe... No, sorry, I was about to have a moment of madness. I was going to say have a moat inside and outside with a bridge, but just no. Just no. It will mess up the rubbish stockpile as well. Maybe we need to move the refuse. Train some tiger fishes. What is in the pit? In this pit, nothing, just some rocks at the moment. Maybe I need to just dig it out. Because look, we've already hit... This was a previous area where just water started pissing in, so... Maybe we just make it a few holes deep with some traps at the bottom. Or just some plain old spikes. We could put plain old spikes down there? Maybe? I don't know. I'm still musing over what to do with it. Now this level is totally aquifered up, so if we go down one more, then this pit is too wet. If I... let's go up again. Maybe though, hang on, here's a thought. Oh no, digging out this way gets closer to the river, closer to the aquifer. Ah shit. I'm having trouble conceptualising my pit now. Lava is spoopy, it can cause problems. See, the only problem I have with filling the pit under the bridge, Rando, is that it vaporises everyone's gear when they die, and, you know, it feels inefficient to me. But it also feels pretty sweet as well, so, I mean, we got the lava, I mean, why not go for a lava fort? Well, I answer myself immediately. Because we did that fortress before, I tried to do a lava moat, and the frame rate just fucking died completely. There was barely any frames to work from. Mind you, I could always just tap this pre-existing thing here and have a pit at any floor I want, couldn't I? So, should I do it? I mean, we got... I don't even need to smooth it out then, do I? I can just leave the ramps in, because if they're in lava, so fucking what? They ain't swimming out, are they? Mind you, connecting up to a pipe of lava does open us up to things like flame imps and... blah, 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 blah. Lava gives extra dwarf points, though. Ah, even extra dwarf points if you make it double as an atom smasher. I have never used an atom smasher yet. Funny thing. Funny story. If you toss enemies into your magma forge reservoir, it will just reforge their gear into new gear. That would be nice. That would be nice, but somehow I feel like that's a little bit of wishful thinking. Just somehow. Just somehow. What do I need to do now? What we need to do is... Fucking hell. A tunnel coming up here and across to the magma, right? Just filling this up. Will that work? Is that going to work well? I don't know. Oh, thank you for the link there, Rando. If anyone wants to join the Discord, please do. Come along and say hello. I mean, if you look for the Scoundrel M on Discord, if you're on the YouTube videos, I'm sure you'll find it. But there is a channel for Talking CryptBeards, so if anybody wants to discuss such things, feel free. Okay, let's go down here. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. D. And we're going to just fucking dig up here. Diggy dig. Actually, let's not do it the silly way with a mouse. Let's do it the cool way. Oh, for crying out loud. There we go. The cool way. If I zoom out a bit, we'll see the magma. Whoa, hello. Ah, shit. I've gone over too far. Damn it! Oh, I was lined up. Okay, so we go up to about... here, is that right? So we find out. Whoa, no. Don't actually breach it. Oh, shit, we need to be one higher for efficiency's sake. There we go. And then we move over here and we stop just short of it. And then we're going to need to do some jiggery pokery. So let's zoom in and have a little look at what we've got as an option. Ah, now this is tough because I was going to put a floodgate in, but we have to actually channel or dig out this. Huh. We may need to do a whole separate shaft. We do need to do a separate shaft. Okay. Back to the surface. This is all fine. This is all fine. Back to the surface. In fact, no, not back to the surface. Back to the tip of the volcano. Here we go. So, we now need to dig out a path over here. Let's do it a bit further back. And then we can come down to here, dig all the way out. That's going to give us another little magma path. And then if we... oh, figgins. Did we actually close the floodgate? Is that open or closed? I can't tell. Ah, crikey, what do I do? So we open up this pathway here. Okay, let's just do that. And then we're good. Yeah, let's let that bit get dug out. Hello, Orchimedes. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us. We're dabbling with more lava. We've decided to go a little bit crazy and put some lava in this thing. I'm obviously not going to breach it until the bloody moat's done. Not the moat, rather. The... ah, shit. What's it called? Bridge. Bridge. We want the... ooh. Stinthad Etosnish, dwarven child, has created Shagogkibble Arbost Tagus, a willow cup. He offers it to the slippery dusk construct. Ah, thanks, Stinthad. That's brilliant. You have a very weird name. Let's take a look at what it is. We've got some horsebone greaves we've already had a look at. We've got an alder barrel we've already had a look at. Let's take a look at Shagogkibble. Shagogkibble Arbos Taggers. Static Sparkle. The deification of leaping. A willow cup. Wow, a god dedicated to the concept of leaping. Intriguing. Let's look and see how they... oh, it's a big one. This is a willow cup. All craftsdwarfship is of the highest quality. On the item is an image of Udib Idlegally, the dwarf, and Hunted Natures, the giant grizzly bear, in willow. Hunted Natures is striking down Udib Idlegally. The artwork relates to the killing of the dwarf Udib Idlegally by the giant grizzly bear Haunted Natures in the Weak Jungle in 349. On the item is an image of Moses Labourfound the dwarf, and Helm Scandals, the giant bear in giant snail leather. Snail leather? Helmed Scandals is striking down Moses Labourfound. The artwork relates to the killing of the dwarf Moses Labourfound by the giant grizzly bear Helmed Scandals in the Weak Jungle in 625. Not the best reading I've ever given, but to be honest, it's cool. I think the description of the images on the cup deserve more than 3,600 trade credits. That's not... Come on, more dwarf bucks. The kid done good. I don't understand the value system these dwarves have. It's insane. Right, where were we? Let's go back up to the... down to... No, I was going up to the beginning and see what happens. Oh, hello, someone needs a requirement. The manager. Oh yes, the manager needs an office. As does the mayor. Office, quarters, dining room, chest. So bloody needy. I'm afraid the manager, or rather the... Is it manager? Yes, the manager is going to get his his office first, because frankly, the mayor, I give less than 2 fucks about. Not even 1, in fact. Right, let's go over to the... Shit, manager's office. There it is. B, C. We've got a chair. We've got a we don't want a chair. We want a table. Oh, for crying out loud. J, M, Q. We've got tables on the go. Oh, I don't want to press Q. No. No, fuck all on the go. Let's add R-O-C-K table. There we go. Construct ruck table. I'm going to need a few. Let's stockpile them. Give me, say, 40. Thank you very much. Okay, and once we've got one of those, we can make this boy's room lovely. Make throne room or study. We can already do it. We can already do it. Let's size the room and then assign the chair to Mission Commander Manager. There we go. Go on, Urist. I'll get you a table in a minute. Don't worry. Dizzing designation cancelled. Damp stone located. Fucking hell. Okay. Resume D. X. There we go. We are going to de-designate all this bullshit. Because obviously now it's bullshit. And then we're going to... Where's my hole? Where'd the hole go? Here we go. Here's the hole. So we now send them off on a little tangent this way. Don't clash with the friggin' shaft. Over here. Oh, this is gonna make digging crazy difficult later on. Ooh, this isn't too bad though. Here, and now press I, and we go up. I'm going down, aren't I? Or am I? Keep going this way. Yeah, we're going up! Hooray! I was correct. It's not normal. Okay, so we bring our dude up here, and then we may as well connect up to this stairway. No, wait. No. What the figgins are you playing at, scoundrel? Get your bloody brain in order. So, you want to dig here. This is where the lava's going to come down to. Bang. And then all we need to do is... Oh, my brain! Okay, no, it works differently now. So D, we're going to come up to here. Fuck! My head! Okay, here. And then we're going to also dig out this bit here. Right, that's enough for now. Oh, God, my brain. You think the manager can have a 1-block office with a chair? Oh, okay. Oh, is it the materials that determine the value, Rando? Of course. And versus the with a chair. Oh, okay. Sorry, I got confused there with chat. I started reading it and going, whoa, brain stopping working. Oh, this is nice. Look. Keep digging, boys. Diggy. That's it. Nice. Clear all. He's trapped. No, is he just sleeping or is he actually trapped? Please don't be actually trapped. That's going to be a problem. Unless I say D... ramp? Where's a ramp? R, up ramp. We go down and we carve one just... Oh shit, where are you? Yeah, there. And then hopefully you'll be able to get out. And we can just smooth off that ramp. This doesn't look accessible, but so that's good. If that's not accessible, then hooray. Although they could all be distracted doing all manner of crazy digging things I've sent them off onto. If it does, you better kill it before the pit or rip fort. Yeah, I'm going to put a lava gate. I'm going to put a magma gate on there. Magma gate? Floodgate. Like we did with this this one over here. Because there's a floodgate at the top and going down into the other chamber. Although I suppose I could just use the one floodgate and just tap off. Actually, let's go back up and have a look. The floodgate's what, here, under here, right? So, actually, DX. I take that off. bring it down from here. Then we don't need any of this shit, do we? Let's just get rid of these. No, I do need that because I need somewhere to stand while channeling everything out. Stop. That'll do. Nice little room. Give him a little room to do it in. That'll work out fine. This is insanity. Actually, yeah, no, I see a problem here. Actually, if I just channel off of here and connect that up, that's even better, because then the floodgate... Yeah. Yeah! That's good. No, but when liquids fall, blocks may gain pressure, I think. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I've not killed it in my pumps, so... Oh, look, there's a load of... a badger cell skeleton. Okay. I was going to say, oh yeah, we were going to look at all the vomity rocks, weren't we, with the... with our stuff left on them. I think it's over here somewhere. No? Somewhere on this mountainside there's a buttload of barrels. Although we have had so many people arrive that maybe the barrels all got moved. Let's zoom out a bit, see if we can spot this. Nope. Okay, maybe they moved all the barrels indoors. Maybe. It's possible. I wouldn't want to bet on it. But it could be the case. So, has he started or finished digging? Ah, they built the drawbridge. Excellent news. I'll go down a bit. He's dug this tunnel off here. He's coming up here. Has he got up the stairway? Lovely. Oh, come on. Have we not had enough of these crazy saves? Mind you, I suppose it's gonna save my bacon the next time I have a crash. It's not like we've never had a crash in Dwarf Fortress before. It's not the sail game, of course. It just reminds me I spent hours having fun on Settlers 2, just watching my people grow up and stop. Well, I love that. That's games where you can build a little thing and have it grow are one of my favourites. I don't know why I don't play more City Skylines. It's just, I don't know. It's good, but there's something missing. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It doesn't quite ring my SimCity bell. Sorry for leaning into the microphone there. I was reaching for a drink. Oh my goodness, it's 10 to 2. We've only got about another hour and 10 minutes of streaming, so hopefully this save screen won't last too long. Come on now. Finish your saving. There we go. What a savings! Right, let's pop up here. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum da da. Da da da. El Sai Kongaroo. Sorry, my brain's shutting down. Now, my thought is to just tap off here. I'm going to do it. I'm going to friggin' well do it. Not H, D, H. There we go. Let's dig down here, 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 over to here. Actually, let's leave that one till last. We'll channel this out, then we'll dig that in, and then this should hopefully, just one Z level's worth of lava should sort of dribble down. And then when we open the switch, bosh, it'll all start pouring down into the other place, right? He says, cognizant that this may be lunacy. You know what, maybe I should make it a second. Maybe I should make it... Holy shit, guys. What are you charging down there for? What have you found that is so fucking exciting? It wants...
all the fish there are, so it's no more fish.
Oh dear, no more fish. Disasters. Disastrous. Absolutely bloody disastrous. Yeah, we might need to forbid this.
I fished all the fish there are.
Okay, they're getting the gemstones. I mean, we could do vein mining on all of the gemstones we find in this corridor. I mean, what is it? What have we got? Jasper opals? Opals are quite pretty, you know. Okay, that was a little bit of a dead-end statement, wasn't it? Opals are quite pretty. I have no further conversational points to make on this topic. Let's leave it at that. Okay. Okay, plan B. I'm going to put a floodgate in there and then... Yeah. Okay. That comes out. There we go. And we put a floodgate in here, so we go down a level. Build, is it X for floodgates? Yeah, Memory Man. Yeah, the floodgate can go blocked. I've got to take the Z level out, the ramp out. So designate Z for remove ramps. Yep. Bonk, take that out. That'll do. Unpaused. You like Dwarf Fortress, RimWorld, and the like because of the randomness of the events. They are good. They're good games for making little stories occur. You know, it gives you lots of threads to sort of, especially RimWorld gives you just enough threads to hang a sort of a greater imagined story on. So you know, you just know the relationships between the people and all that kind of stuff, and the things that they're doing, and you sort of fill in the little blanks, as it were. Have they dug that out? Cleared that ramp? They have. Jesus. Build X. Donk, and we want a Gabbro one because they're the ones that are magma safe. Safe in inverted commas. Cool. Let's go up a floor. There we go. And then we need to go down to the switch room and put a lava lever in. Build trap component lever. There we go. I'm going to pop this here. Bang. Bang. Cool. And then we're going to attach to that a note that says ding ding place, and it's going to be name magma pit. Okay. That's descriptive enough, right? We're not going to forget what that means, are we? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Woohoo! Okay, maybe I should make this a straight-walled pit just for funsies. Actually, yeah, that's an idea. So, we'll take the DH, take that out. And then we'll go down a floor. What I'm going to do is make it flat on this side with lava on, and then fuck it, just dig the whole thing out, scoundrel. Stop being a tit. Okay, that's that going. That's that going. No problem, Orosco88. Welcome back, and thanks for joining us. I'll see you around sometime. Have a good one. Hello! A caravan from Lolmeng has arrived. Lovely. Do they have a route to our place? They must have, right? They wouldn't spawn there if they didn't, would they? Yeah, you bet they would. They're not coming down this cliff face, are they? Apparently not. Pause, 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 pause. Right, I'm going to follow these bad boys, watch their route, see what happens. You. Follow. There we go. Here he goes. That's why they got attacked by the bear people. They crossed through their territory. We never have any beef with them because we never go up there. That's what happened. That's why they got attacked. Well, I think it would be nice to trade with them this time because last time it was problems. They all just ran off, dumped all their shit. Bad times. Bad times. Yeah, that's it. They're in. Lovely. Let's get our trader at depot and we'll take some items for trading. If we go down to weapons. Weapon bin. Bang. Cool. Does that... There's trap components, aren't there? That they're already going. They're all in one bin. Cool. Alright, well if that's all we're taking... I mean, we have crafts as well. What have I been making in terms of crafts? Let's just take the bins up, and if we want to trade some of the stuff we can, and if we don't, we won't. Right, let's let the game advance a bit. Wait for the trader to turn up. Yeah. Liaison from the mountain home. Da-da-da-da. There is much to share. Thank you. Thank you. What do I want? There's a thought. What do we want to... I am making spiked wooden balls. By the dozens, sir. By the dozens. Better take those ramps off before flooding it. Yeah. That's the plan. That's the plan. You are correct. He's correct. Rando is correct. He can't hear me, but he's correct. Sitting in the lab, watching that the traders arrived. So let's have a little look here. You know, I might want to... Have we got... I don't know how much metal we actually have for trade. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't want ostrich leather. Fuck off. How do I change... Okay. You know, I'm really only interested in books and instruments, if I'm honest. Maybe just ask them to bring lots and lots of books. That could be good. Books isn't an option. Okay. We don't have a lot of cloth or leather, so it might be worth getting them to bring some of that, but that's really tedious to go through. Boring, boring, boring stuff. Seeds now. Seeds are a good one. We want plump helmet spawn? Or do we? You know what? Let's just demand seeds, and then when they come, we'll buy them. We'll probably have the money. Okay, what else have we got? Seeds, weapons. Do I want weapons? No. Training weapons? No. Ammo? No. Digging implements? Not really. Bodywear? Helms? No. Toys? Instruments? Pets? Got anything... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Got anything interesting you can bring me? Anything exotic? No, you don't have anything exotic. You've just got the base ones. Extracts, meat, fish, stone, cages. Cages? No, it's just cages, not things in cages. Bags, thread, ropes, barrels. I don't really know what to do. We'll leave it at that. That seems to be enough right now. Okay, let's go for details. Cool, whatever, mate. Yep, fine. Thanks. Go away! Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck off! Okay, we got rid of him. Goats and gooses are cool. Alright, okay. Well, we've gone for turkeys and llamas, but we'll look at that. Okay, the higher priority set, the more they'll charge. Oh well, doesn't matter. We put them at lower priority next time and see what happens. Is this sand over here? Black sand. Yes, it is. I'm going to make this a sand gathering area while the thought is on my mind. There we go. Gather, pick through. Is that how you do it? Sand. S. There we go. Sand. Lovely. How do you collect clay? There's a thought. Is this what walls are these? Black sand walls. We've got clay walls though, right? Silt wall. Can I find any clay? Obsidian slopes. Come on, don't... Silt wall. Okay, we haven't got any clay knocking about. Well, that's okay. We'll get some clay later on. Maybe we should order clay up from the delivery boys. What's this? Dense grammar, reed grass, bent grass, obsidian on the floor. Okay. Now, I've got distracted from what I was doing. Filling this bad boy with lava. That was one of them. Right, we've designated all these slopes for having no ramps, right? No, apparently not. Oh, okay. There we go. Anything else designated? No, that's cool. We are also going to need to channel everything out. But let's get this dug. Come on. Come on, miner. We still haven't even looked at bloody Dwarf Fortress, and I've got about 56... sorry, Dwarf Therapist. I've still got about 56. You know what? While this is digging out, shall we... Oh, I don't want to leave it unattended. That's the problem. Desperately do not want to leave this unattended. It's taking a while for the miners to get down here anyways, because they've got to come through a one-wide corridor now. Shit. Didn't really think about this, did I? In fact, stop. DXH. That's better. Come on, dig it out. Quick as you can. You're a legendary miner, for God's sake. Get it going. Oh, got some Masterpiece Gabbro earrings created. Oh, don't tell me he went back. He did. He fucking turned around when I cancelled the job. The work order. Oh no, someone's got this though. Someone's dinged this one. Okay. Hang on. Once there is a colony of 10,000 to 20,000 bees in your hive, you have two options. You may toggle the hive using QG so that the product is not automatically gathered. This will prevent your dwarves from collecting the products, but at the same time preserves the colony, which will keep growing so that new colonies can be split off regularly and placed in additional hives. Shit. Let me quickly hop out there and set one of these. Have we got any bees in these? Install colony when ready. Ready to be split. Cool. Requires wild colony or existing hive. So if I press C on this one, do not gather products. Do not install colony. What am I getting here? Okay. You can choose to have the hive harvested, causing a beekeeper to approach the hive about 9 months later to transfer the royal jelly into an empty jug and make the honeycomb available so it can be moved to storage. This is the production option. The hive will produce things for you at a steady rate, but the harvesting destroys the colony in the hive. It can then be repopulated by a colony ready for splitting. Okay. Sorry, I'm just reading this. Test T over the hive to see how many bees it has. Okay. 10,139, 15,741, 14,079, and 17,652. Okay. So they should be producing. So we want them to install colonies, right? And this one we do not want to gather the products. But this one we also don't want to gather the products. And this one we want to gather the products, right? Is that how this works? We'll leave that as is and we'll see what happens. If honey starts turning up in our goods, then grand, I love it. But otherwise we'll see what happens. That needs digging out. And then DZ, let's take all these ramps out. Don't want them. Good. Lovely. Petitions available. Let's have a look. Nanny Boar Flickers. Okay. Nanny? Wishes to reside in Spatterflags for the purpose of eradicating monsters. I approve of that request. Sure, come and eradicate monsters. Feel free, in fact. I'm quite happy for you to do that. No problems. So you're going to dig this out first. Space, pause, DX. Don't dig that friggin' ramp out. There we go. Now you can dig that friggin' ramp out. Lovely. Groovy cool, yeah? Oh, yeah. Right. Have we installed the floodgate? Yes, we have. Have we installed the lever? Yes, we have. So, add task. Link up with a floodgate. Oh. What? Why is this one... Oh, it's inaccessible. Okay. So this one we want to link up. Good. We use basalt and gabbro mechanisms. Why not? Thankfully our mechanic can get to it at the moment. That's good. Oh shit, have we got our guy in to trade with? No. Okay. Let's keep watching. We've got 22 idlers, so the goods should be well on their way. If not the trader. Where's the trader got to? Zas Matzangled. He's currently drinking. Fair enough. Get your drink on and then go trade. Oh, we need more beds in here, don't we? BB. Okay, so needs bed. Okay. JM. Nope, that's not right. JMQBED. Construct bed. Can I have... I'm going to need shitloads. Let's just ask for 60 beds, please. Thank you very much. How's our wood stockpile? Meh. Any left out here? Not really. We could go on another tree cutting binge, but I think we've only got fruit trees left down here, which I would like to keep for gathering, even though we have not set them all for gathering, which is a bit stupid, but whatever. Still not there. Okay. Beds aren't built yet. That statue room's good. This is now redundant because I was only going to use it to dig down into the thing, and we've breached the cavern. We could look at the cavern a bit, couldn't we? Haven't really paid much heed to it. Here it is. So there's the cavern floor. Pretty flat. What have we got here? Cave spider silk. Nice. Get that. What we got? Vein. What's that? Rough hewn microline. Tetrahedrite. Oh, that's not bad. That's an iron ore, isn't it? Or am I way off the mark here? What's this stuff? Quartzite. Pretty, but no. I mean, these caverns could be cool. We might need to wall a few bits off before we before we decide to start moving people down here. Is that definitely the... This is the ground floor. Oh, I see. And where did I breach? There. Okay. So, I'm thinking, what's this? Native copper? Ahoy hoy. You know what? Let's get our smelters working. Let's dig out of here. Bidding. Oh, for crying out loud. Dig, there we go. Let's let both of the miners get in on the action. Make it a wide enough corridor for them. Then I'll click on that. Lovely. There we go. In fact, it makes sense more to take that out. And then just extend this out. So there we go. That's nice. And maybe dig a hole round to this side as well. Okay, yep, we'll do that. Oh, for crying out loud. There we go. And then we go here. There we go, that should be all the copper. Nice, nice. So how's our little pit doing? Doing well, doing real well. Let's just check there's no dwarves in here. Doesn't look like it. I think we might be safe to magma up. Magma up! Right, this is connected, right? Let's check the... Actually, if that... This might not be connected. Is this connected now? Add new task. Pull the lever. There we go. So if we go up to F5 again, look, that's open. It's good. So then we go diddle diddle dum diddle diddle dee diddle diddle dum diddle diddle dee dee diddle diddle dee dee dum.
Digging some more holes in the ground, Olin.
Okay, we've gone from needing migrants to really worrying about migrants now. What's this thing? Giant beetle. Okay. So where are these migrants coming from? Ah, down here. Ah, they've chosen to join the fortress by marching across our refuse pile. Excellent. I hope you wipe your feet on the way in. Thank you very much. Right, back to F5. I think we can... Oh shit, no, we need to pull that lever again. Well, no, we don't actually. We want the lava to flow through, don't we? Let's go back up to F5. Designate H. This is going to be priority number 1 because I want to get it done. And then we just channel here? Yeah. Channel there. And then the lava should flow through to the pit. And we should be able to flick the switch. It'll be great. I'm slightly concerned it may only fill the bottom Z level of the pit. I'm not sure how this pressure system works. Actually, there's an enormous column of lava going to be pressing on it, isn't it? Okay. Might need to place an order for jugs to collect the honey. Ah, good idea. Yes. JMQ, JUG. Make rock jug. Give me a fucking 100 of the things. I know it's insane, but we're going to do it. Right. Right, we're heading down to here. Oh, can we trade? What? Are they leaving? They're leaving. I missed them. Shit. No? Yeah, they are leaving. Look. They're packing all their gear up and fucking off. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Shit. Shit. I can't even take stuff back, apparently. It all has to just sit here now. Control N, Trade Depot. What does that do? Oh, it changes the name. Let's just call it Trade now then. Buggeration. Right. Is the magma on its way yet? Oh, it's getting there. It's going at a trickle, but it's doing it. No dwarves trapped between here and the pit? No, it's all good. It's all good. I would close the gate, but I don't want to risk cordial relationships with wherever they're from. That would be a problem. Ooh, a masterpiece older bed. That's good. Let's pop that in the dormitory. Build bed. Oh, no, in here. It's more important. Oh, shit, we've got tons of the things. 3, 4, 5. Right, that's everybody in there. Sorted. No, cancel. Bed, there we go. Oh, yeah, this is going to be good. We need to start thinking about bedroom floors now. Much as I want to do other things, excuse me, the dwarves will need their own rooms soon enough. And we still got a few beds as well. We needed doors for something, didn't we? But I just can't remember what it was. Maybe I missed your recommendation. Oh, Plutonium Jesus, welcome back to the stream. Hang on a minute, I need to do a recap of chat. Bear with me. I've been streaming for an hour. Fuck me. Those of you watching YouTube, thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure, but I'm going to have to stop the recording now and start again. I'll speak to you in a bit. Bye.